And now the story of 3 roommates, who became 2 roommates when one of them had the audacity to pack up and move out. While they seem like an unlikely pair, we're still going to refer to them as 3 of a kind. Jeff Paulson was taking a power nap on his couch as a reward to himself after a hard day's work at the library.
Paulson! Oh, son of a bitch, Gibson! Don't do that! Didn't you even remember what happened the last time you snuck up on me?
Last time Mike had snuck up on Jeff was to show him the big yellow duck he had won at the fair. Unfortunately, this joyous news proved to be too much for Jeff to handle, and he destroyed their one and only foosball table, which was a featured prop in past episodes of this hit show.
Sorry, but this is huge. This is epic. You're gonna love it. What is it? Paulson Egg Pan! How dare you call me names!
Mike was, in fact, not calling Jeff names, but referring to the get-rich-quick scheme Jeff had several years earlier. The Paulson Egg Pants were slacks that Jeff had sewn a belt of eggs to, in the hopes that short-order cooks would want to buy them as a means to limit their walking time to and from the kitchen refrigerator when needing to cook omelets. The idea was, to say the least, not a good one, and the slacks were burned along with the chicken whose eggs were used for the aforementioned belt.
No, that's your invention. Remember the Paulson Egg Pants? Gibson. So we agreed never to discuss PEP in this house again. I never agreed to that, and plus this isn't a house, it's an apartment.
Mike was indeed correct. The 2 of them did live in an apartment. This small fact continued to prove that Jeff was truly an idiot.
Regardless, I don't want to talk about it. Those things are nothing but a thing of the past, and they will never be anything more than a complete waste of everybody's time. She's wanting to buy the idea off you for $25,000. US? Like I said, I mean, even my brain's so powerful it even amazes me sometimes. This thing is just full of ideas. It's like a vault, Gibson. It would make even the smartest person feel dumb. What's in here? Why are you touching me?
Jeff's head was full of a lot of things. Unfortunately, most of them were inoperable tumors that would prove to be a problem later on in his life.
Oh man, another one? Ah, God. Why does that keep happening? You have to sell this lady your idea. She's gotta buy these egg pants from you. Hold the phone. Who is this lady and why does she want to get into my pants? Alright, she's this lady that I work with at Lockheed and we're just talking about some friends that we hate. Anyways, your name came out.
Actually, Jeff's name came up a record 247 times in the conversation Mike had earlier in the day. Most of the reasons his name came up cannot be repeated here as they are hurtful and very crass. Alright, one of them was that he was a big stupid douchebag with the intellect of a turnip. But if not for this conversation, the lady would have never found out about the egg pants, and we wouldn't have an episode of this truly remarkable sitcom.
So what did you tell this chick? I told her a lot of stuff about you. All good, I hope. Well, all good things, I hope. Hello? Needless to say, I told her all about your failed attempts and your false starts, the 911 dispatch job, the advertising job, all your failed attempts. But for some reason, she saw something big in those pants of yours, and she just wanted to get her hands on it. Wait, that didn't sound right.
That indeed did not sound right. I must apologize for the bad sexual jokes, but for any of you out there who actually know Jeff Paulson, you know everything in his pants are just that. A bad sexual joke.
I just find it quite odd that some chick over at Lockheed is interested in my PEP. I mean, she works at Lockheed, so she obviously has enough money.
I mean, why does she want anything to do with my fabulous, amazing idea?
Who cares? She's gonna pay us 25 grand.
Wait, us? Where's that coming from?
Hey, I'm the one that found the girl that wants to get her hands on your pants.
Again, the jokes in this episode suck. It's a three-of-a-kind episode, not The West Wing.
Tell you what, let me arrange a meeting with this woman, and if I like what she has to offer, I'll cut you in on some of the action, kid.
Kid? Wait, what's not to like? She's gonna offer us 25 grand.
What if it's all in pennies, stupid? I mean, that would make it such a drawback. It would be so heavy.
Just to make sure you're keeping score, Jeff Paulson is an idiot.
Look, we need this money.
Again with the we!
Yes, we. In case you haven't realized, we don't have another roommate. And that's putting a pretty big damper on our situation here.
Jeff and Mike did indeed have a money problem. After going through a horde of potential roommates and a recent threat from their landlord, neither of them had been able to make ends meet in terms of getting the rent paid. So it would seem that the solution to their problems lied in Jeff's pants. Boy, did that sound gay.
Alright, tell you what. Get this chick over here, we'll get her 25,000 pennies, and we'll pay the rent. Roommates forever?
God, I hope not.
So with that, Gibson called up the potential egg pants investor. While they waited for her to show, the two of them engaged in a quick game of Halo.
Fuck!
That Jeff lost. As Jeff threw a fit like a sissy girl, Mike let in the one and only woman who was ever willingly interested in what Jeff had to offer in the realm of his pants.
This is my friend LB.
Hey. My. And who is this lovely beast?
I told you, this is my friend LB.
Huh, LB. What a unique name.
In fact, LB was not a unique name at all. It was a nickname she had earned from her family, who consistently called her Little Bitch. Seeing as how she knew this to be true, she took the initials of this colorful phrase as the name she would use when introducing herself to people. As a matter of fact, her real name was Shirley Cowstack, but LB just seemed to fit her better.
Nice to meet you, Jeff. Mike has told me so much about you.
All good things, I hope.
So I take it Mike told you why I'm here.
Oh, yes. You want to get in my pants.
Well, actually, I'm more interested in the egg part of your pants.
Whoa! One thing at a time, girl. You don't need to hit the gas like that.
Jeff had actually just quoted a line from the hit film Men in Black, thinking that it would get a warm response from his potential investor.
Slow down, girl. You ain't gotta hit the gas like that.
Sadly, it did not, since LB was not interested in anything related to Will Smith after she was beaten by two men named Will and Smith while trying to purchase cigarettes from a small convenience store which was, oddly enough, called Will Smith's Stop and Save.
Look, I have to be honest with you, I don't have time to waste here. $25,000 is going to be yours if you sign this contract.
So, wait, hold on. Stop! If I sign this, I get $25,000.
Is there an echo in here? $25,000 and everything in your sweet little head is mine. Sign it.
Little did Jeff realize is that LB would get exclusive rights to everything in his head, and his body, and his arms, and everything else attached to him for that matter. Turns out Little Bitch really was a little bitch who made poor unsuspecting souls like Jeff sign contracts that sold them into slavery. Yes, LB was in the market of buying and selling the stupid.
I found a pen!
Wait, Jeff, before you sign that, shouldn't you let me read it over first? I mean, I can read.
Why?
No, there's a little legal mumbo jumbo in there.
Yeah, she's right. Let me sign as fast as I can.
Wait a minute! Is that slavery in the clause right there?
Wait, I didn't think...
Bravery. You need to be brave to sign a contract without reading it first.
Yeah,
Come on.
I wouldn't sign anything that says slavery on it.
You're that girl I saw on the news, the one that takes the identities of other people that other people know, and then gets their stupid friends to sign up their lives away for slavery.
Pretty far-fetched, don't you think?
That was you?
Actually, it was not far-fetched at all. Mike was right, LB was a little bitch, and Jeff was still an idiot.
I would never do. Who are you? Who sent you? Who would want Jeff as a slave? Shannon would. Shut up, Jeff.
Okay, you guys are right. I don't want to get into Jeff's pants.
Man, sucks.
I was paid to come over here and get that contract signed, so you can be a slave for life.
Contract? Who paid you off?
Mr. Migelovich.
Our landlord. Jefferson, no! She's wearing glasses. Reindeer? Okay, now you can yes.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, roommates forever.
Not really.
On the next Three of a Kind, Mike tries once again to fix the fan, and Jeff tries to get his hat off the top of the refrigerator.
Only on Three of a Kind.